quiet chorus. But the heart of the South is far from quiet. The streets filled with a chorus of a song that plays all night and day with that music city sound.
What's going on, everybody? Got a little something different for you guys today. Today we're going to be performing a fuel service in how to clean your intake valves and valves on a GDI engine. Now, the difference between a standard GDI engine and a standard engine that has port injection is the GDIs have a direct injection, that's what GDI stands for. It's a gasoline direct injection engine. So in other words, you don't have injectors going directly into the cylinders. You have a injector going directly into the combustion chamber. So all your fuel is directly going into your combustion chamber. Now, when you go to a parts store or somewhere else and you're just using the Lucas or whatever else fuel treatments, you're not going to be able to get that, bypass that and get it into your fuel system like you would a normal vehicle. Now, with that being said, we're going to show you how you guys out there can do something a little bit different and show you how to clean those intake valves on a GDI engine. So I'm going to get this car warmed up and show you guys how to do this. All right, guys, we're back. Got the car warmed up to good operating temperature. So the products that we're going to be using today is from BG. If you guys never use BG or heard of BG, they have excellent products. So what we're going to be using is the air intake system cleaner. Now, you can't just go to any parts store and pick this stuff up. You have to get this from a dealership or a shop or a rep that carries this stuff. So you could also pick up from your local parts store Seafoam. Usual, just regular Seafoam spray. They make different versions of it. For gasoline engines and even for diesel engines, but also have the special tool to use from your vacuum system. And how we're going to do this is actually disconnect the vacuum hose from the brake booster, and with this tool right here, it goes directly around the can, and you'll put this in right here into the vacuum hose, and you'll let it sit on top of the engine and bleed down. And also it has a little valve here that you can turn and control the flow. So when they're done, you just shut it off, and you guys will see that here in a second. I'm going to get this beauty cover off, the engine cover, and get this hose pulled off behind me, and we'll get it set up and show you guys how this runs. All right, guys, so we're back here. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to find your vacuum hose going to your brake booster here. Actually, I've already got this one pulled off just to show you guys. And you're going to want to take this here and or spray it down here from the hose going from your brake booster. And I've got the tool already set up running, and I've got my valve open, my can cracked open. Now with this, you're probably wondering how this works. Right here, it's got a needle that punctures directly into this can and sucks it right back into the intake from the hose. So that's pretty much what's going to happen. It's pretty much sucking all that cleaner from the can back into your intake and working its job and doing its magic. And we'll let this run for a few more minutes, and we'll get back with you guys here in just a minute to show you guys what happens. So once we get done with our fuel service here, we want to make sure we go ahead and disconnect our hose from our vacuum line. We'll take this and set it off to the side. So we want to make sure our line is back on our brake booster, and we want to make sure we put our hose clamp back on there. Clamp it back on. Alright. Now the final step of doing this is to make sure you don't have any codes cleared in the system. So we'll go ahead and set up our scanner, and we'll come back and we'll show you guys. Make sure we don't have any codes in our system. Alright, guys, so before we clear our codes, you always want to make sure that you blow all of your smoke out from the intake, everything that builds up in your intake and everything else. You want to make sure that everything's cleared and ready to go, so you don't start driving down the road and it start popping smoke and it starts running really rough, or especially if you do this on a customer's car and you don't blow all the smoke out of the system. They're going to get their car back, you're going to give it back to them, or your friend or whatever, or you get driving down the road and they're going to notice, why is my car smoking and running terribly rough? Always make sure you blow the smoke out and clean the system out really well. That's what's helping clean and push everything out before you clear your coats. So we're going to go ahead and blow the smoke out. All right, guys, so just
we'll
come back from the
clear
test
coats.
drive. Everything seemed pretty good. Make sure we blow all the smoke out and just clear the DTCs. I'm not going to bore you with all the DTCs, but always make sure that you clear your DTCs. You definitely want to make sure those are cleared. Make sure you don't have any problems. Make sure everything is good to go before you release it. So I don't have any check engine lights on. I noticed everything is good to go. Without further ado, give me just a second. We'll wrap this video up. All right, guys. So this kind of wraps up today's video on how to do clean your intake valves in your intake system and getting stuff cleaned up in your GDI engine. If you guys like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys hit a nice thumbs up and everything on all of my videos. And we'll try to do more videos like this in the future. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry you guys didn't get to see the smoke. I had to take it on a test drive and kind of run around the block real quick. So I would have loved to show you guys a little bit more smoke in the system and how that kind of comes out. Usually it should come out white. Hopefully that you guys would like to see more stuff like this in the future. Like I said, this is from BG Products. I try to give you guys the best reviews I can. I'm trying to give you guys more videos and more repair videos as well, not just tools. So I appreciate everybody watching this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, and hope you guys, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.
Yeah, the Southern Light.